You know that feeling when the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, and you can't shake the sensation that someone, or something, is watching you? That's what my nights have become ever since I took the night guard job at the Old City Museum. At first, it seemed like the perfect gig: quiet nights, a paycheck for doing next to nothing, and the opportunity to wander through centuries of history. But then came the rustle of fabric when no one else was there, and the soft, deliberate sound of footsteps echoing in the halls, footsteps that weren't my own. Everything changed one night when I was making my usual rounds in the Egyptian exhibit. I had this weird compulsion to look at the sarcophagus, and that's when I noticed it: a slight shift, like the lid had moved just a fraction of an inch. I chuckled to myself, convincing my mind it was just a trick of the light and fatigue playing games. But the chuckle died in my throat when I saw the reflection in the glass case, a figure standing behind me, just out of sight, watching with eyes that seemed to glow in the dim light. The next few nights, I started noticing more unsettling changes. The ancient Greek statues appeared to have turned slightly, their eyes now fixated on me no matter where I stood. Every shadow seemed to stretch too long, every creak too deliberate. I tried telling myself it was my imagination, but the feeling of being observed was relentless. What unnerved me most was the realization that these exhibits were not just moving, they were communicating, a silent conspiracy of inanimate watchers. The climax arrived unexpectedly. As I entered the Native American exhibit, the air turned cold, and the room seemed to close in on me. Artifacts began to vibrate, a low hum resonating through the hall. I backed away slowly, but the artifacts followed, floating off their displays, forming a phantom circle around me. Just as panic set in, the spirits of the past finally revealed their purpose. They were not here to harm me but to warn me, a warning about the true enemy that lurked in the museum's basement, something far older and darker than any exhibit above. The lights flickered, and just as everything fell into darkness, I knew I had to decide whether to stay and face this hidden terror or escape while I still could.